feminine. I sit here tonight on a cloudy night, smoking my cigarette and leaning up against my truck, staring down the street at the lights that prevent seeing very many stars even when they're out. You know, it's funny because I think about the last few times I've seen you in the evening. Almost all the time, no matter where we are, I can see the stars. It used to be that you'd point them out. Somehow you could see them even in the middle of a bright city. You have this way of noticing so many things that I don't. Even things about me that you'd think I would know like the skin on the back of my hand. And I don't. You pay attention to so many interesting things, and you have such a lexicon in you of information. I feel like to be able to forget half of what you know would be an amazing accomplishment for somebody like me. And I know it sounds crazy feminine, but it makes me, I'm jealous of the books that get to sit in your hands. I'm jealous of the keys that click underneath your fingers when you're typing something on your computer. I saw you the other day writing in your journal, and I found myself jealous of the pen and paper. And I see how you've gotten your act together, taking care of your own BS, gotten your life going in a direction that you love, and I find myself both jealous of the shorts that get to hug your hips and everybody who is going to get to meet you on your path upward. And it's not even just that I can't have you, it's that I don't know anybody like you, and I know there aren't many people in my life that I can look at and compare to you in almost any way, especially like I know so many people that they do achieve a lot, but they step on people to get there. To be honest, I'm quite used to that in my life. They do it to me, I do it to them. It's an endless loop. But not with you. I swear, I've thrown everything at you in both an attempt to try to get over you and to try to keep you out of the trouble that I got myself into, and then also just because I know you deserve so much better than me, feminine. And you you drive me nuts sometimes too because I used to think you're wasting too much energy on somebody like me who ain't even brave enough to stop people from treating him like crap or to be on his own, to take care of himself. And now I feel like you give me 1,000, no, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 times more than anybody in my life, even those who say they're loyal to me, who say they love me, who sit right next to me, who sleep in the bed next to me. And it seems like for you, it doesn't take any effort at all. I can't tell you how ridiculously difficult it has been to resist the temptation to run to you every day, to tell you all about what is going on in my life, to beg you for help because, even if I didn't know that you know my situation better than I do and could probably tell me in 3 to 5 easy steps how to walk myself out of it 1,000 times faster than it took me to get into it. But I know that you are genuinely a helpful person. You're not even the kind to promise results, only that you will do what it takes to help others find results that they want, that they like. To learn to pivot, to learn to dance, to learn to change your game piece or the game board, to throw on flip flops and shorts and go dive into the water with the kids, or hang out playing guitar and drums with the adults. I swear, feminine, even of the few times that I know you may have done something that embarrassed you, nobody else noticed it. Nobody else sees you that way. And I know that nowadays, because of all the stuff we've been through, you've alchemized everything I've thrown at you, everything that leveled me when I was in your position with karmics before me. And I abhorred the way that I behaved. The funny thing was is that I think I felt like because I was in their position that I needed to do with you what they did with me. But the crazy thing is, with everything you did, just being yourself, just choosing to be good, choosing to do the right thing, even when it was hard as hell, even when nobody agreed with you, nobody believed you. Just by doing all that, you made me make moves I've never made because I've never known anybody like you who would do the things that you do, say the things that you say. Someone who knows how to cut me deeper and with more precision than anyone I've ever known and still show me that it's all out of love. And somebody who, with just a few simple words, could fill my whole body with warmth from head to toe, made me smile for days. And least of all do I know anybody that, with her silence, can scream so loud that nothing else can be heard, and yet also show me that I'm a fool for ever feeling like I could go a minute longer in this ridiculous circus situation that I put myself in. I know there's something about you, feminine. Like, I know I could. I know that even if I put every bit of effort that I had into things, that I could never achieve the level of things that you do. But I know I could keep up. And you're the first person who always told me that I could when I used to tell you I was afraid that I couldn't. And I know if you can accomplish all of the things that you've done, I can at least put my best foot forward into getting halfway there. And halfway there is looking way better than where I am. And I know if I can get halfway there, I can get all the way there. And I can do it on my own, and I can do it for me. And I can do it while accepting help from my friends. Though, to be honest, you are my only real friend. That's another thing that you taught me, feminine. Another thing that makes me jealous. You know how to be a real friend, and you value real friendship, and you don't keep people around that are not real friends. I could tell. I know you did have a big fear of abandonment, but I can tell what amount of it is there is very, very small, because I don't know anyone else who could walk with her head held high like she's got a shiny crown on top of it. Least of all after I made her cry again. Made her disgusted with me again. Disappointed again. And least of all, a feminine who could do all that, call me on my crap, call me into my heart, and still not for a second ever make me question whether or not she loves me and is mine. And shows me that no matter who I get entangled with or how far away I get or what I tell myself, I'm always hers too. You'll have to forgive me, feminine. I do need a little bit of time because I don't think I've ever truly felt this way in my life.